Today is the beginning of a new 10-day challenge that I mentioned earlier. We're going to see for 10 days, everybody is going to commit to something that will make them healthier. I suggest you put one element of exercise in there, even if it's just, doing squats, free weight, which basically means just bending at the knees and standing back up 10 times. That's it. Something really simple. But could be going for a walk. Even with the way people are not supposed to stay in high crowded areas, unless you live in the middle of a city, you can probably go for a walk and not bump into too many people or anyone at all. Go for a nice brisk walk, but something you commit to once a day. Drinking more water, cutting out a certain part of your diet that's not good for you. But it's only 10 days, so you can do this. So you tell me in the comments what it's going to be. Pick 1, 2, or 3 things. That's what we're saying. Don't overwhelm yourself. 3 things. My 3 things are going to be, I'm going to be lifting the dumbbells every day. I'm going to be doing push-ups, and I'm going to be drinking more water. So here starts with this. And these are only 12 pounders, but basically you start with whatever is good for you. If you're just starting out, 3 pounders are great. And if you don't want to pay for these, just get a bottle of water, put a bottle of water in each hand, one of those little 16-ounce bottles, or a can of soup, and start out like that. And you think, oh, that's really nothing. But believe it or not, if you've never done this before, just walking around your house or apartment like this with those 2 things in your hand, you'll start to feel it in your arms. After about 10 minutes, it'll really burn, and it'll, or maybe 5 minutes, it'll feel really good. So just doing this a little bit every day is going to make you healthier and stronger. It's going to make your heart pump a little faster, which is going to strengthen it. It's going to get your blood flowing. It's going to, you'll actually feel mentally more clear afterwards. Little things. If everybody in the world just exercised a tiny bit more, those people who, obviously minus the people who are already exercising really hard, or have a very, very physical job, but everybody else, if they just exercised a little bit every day, just a little bit, just 10 minutes a day, more than they are, I guarantee we'd cut out like up to 25% of the serious diseases and health problems across the board. Now that's my guess, not as a scientist or a doctor, but all I can tell you is from experience. If you do it, you'll feel it, you'll know it. And you'll be like, 10 minutes, oh my goodness. I could do 10 minutes. Like 10 minutes is the cumulative commercials in pretty much a half hour of television. You're watching 10 minutes of commercials. Maybe you're not watching them, but you're enduring them. You're sitting through them, or maybe you go in the kitchen to look in the fridge, but 10 minutes is nothing. 10 minutes, some people just lay in bed and ponder their day for 10 minutes because they don't want to get up right away. Like 10 minutes you can fit in easily. So I'm not saying it's 10, maybe for you it's 20 or 30. But pick 1 thing, 2 things, or 3 things, and tell me in the comments what they're going to be. I'm going to make one of these videos every day, and I want you to put on the comments every day if you made your goal. Should be an easy goal. You should make it all 10 days. Some of these 30-day challenges I've told people, if you miss a day or if you mess up even 2-3 days in a row, just jump back on it. Don't beat yourself up. But this time, this is only 10 days. I'm going to tell you, you can do this. You can hit all 10 days. You should not miss a day. I mean, unless you have some emergency or some unforeseen issue. Try for all 10, guys. Let's do this. Tell me in the comments today what you're going to do today for 10 minutes. If you're watching this video in the middle of the night and you're falling asleep, then commit to first thing tomorrow. And this is going to be really good. I think it's going to be really good for all of us. So pick 1 element of exercise or movement. Even if you're very, very, very in a bad place health-wise, maybe just moving a little bit more will be a big thing. But make it specific, what you're going to do each day. And then if you want to pick 2 things or 3 things, maybe pick something to do with drinking more water A lot of people are dehydrated and don't even know it. Thousands of people die, especially elderly, of dehydration every year. Or it could be cutting out an element of your diet, adding an element to your diet, whatever you think is good. But I will see you guys in future videos, and tell me in these comments what your goal is going to be for each day. See you soon.